When I was going through my second divorce, I decided to do some meditating. I would sit in my backyard early in the morning with my feet planted on the ground and focus on my breath. As I did this, visions or images came to my mind, pictures, and one that kept coming to me was seeing myself as a newborn. And I had such a feeling of love towards this being, which was little me, and the realization that I was so precious without even being able to do anything for anyone else. Just intrinsically so valuable. And from there, I was able to free myself up and started releasing some piano music that before I had judged as not good enough and that no longer mattered. So this piano solo music each song formed a piece or a section of a larger story that I called Journey to Innocence. And because the songs were instrumental and they didn't really tell the story of where they were coming from, I wrote story sections to go with each one and created a one-woman show. And that show is called Inner Child Museum, and it has a story that encompasses all the different songs, and it's like one overarching story. I also created an Inner Child Museum experience where I had exhibits of artwork, interactive stations, and manipulative stations, like a sandbox with different elements in it that were kind of like a guided meditation on being with your inner child. And from there, I also did some art workshops and writing workshops. But that's kind of been on pause at the moment. And with all this material gathered and potential, I'm kind of overwhelmed with how to manage everything. What do I do first, second, and third? I'm just one person. And what I would really like to manifest is a team to be able to help me co-create these visions and collaborate with me. Because I have a whole idea of this map of tenderness that includes connecting with nature as well, and meditations informed by my trauma-informed yoga teacher training, the original somatics, and also ancestral healing. I also have a video game that I created in my mind that's not fully developed. It's called Thwopper, and it's about an octopus with an anger problem who makes a discovery. And this fits in with my other work, as the octopus is really one aspect of myself and some anger issues that I've had in the past and learned to work through cultivating my relationship with my inner child. And I want to share this. But I'm just one person. So I'm waiting to hear back for 4 different opportunities, grants, and residencies. And I guess that's I don't know what else I should really be doing right now. But the big thing that I'm trying to remember to do is remember that my real goal is to surround myself with kindness, loving kindness, and stay in touch with my sense of belonging with the earth, and not outpace myself to catch up with this vision that I have that I feel like wants to live in the world in a cohesive way. And I think it's culturally relevant because of all the issues that are in public discourse around the Epstein files and these websites where men visit to learn how to assault the women close to them. Because my story deals with how someone navigates the aftermath of being abused as a child. And within the society that we live in, the issues that come up that are culturally relevant, and how we can still connect to nature and find balance and answers in the simplicity and goodness available, and how we can be, all of us, culture makers if we choose to be. And this is the kind of culture that I want my world to have in it. Narratives that are not detrimental, but that build resilience and safety.